What's going on, YouTube? So it's been a while since I've made a video. Lately, work has been pretty demanding. I've been working a lot of hours lately. We're down some people, so having to cover some extra hours, extra shifts. Also, just work-life balance. Trying to figure it out. It's trial and error every day until you kind of get into a rhythm of things. We just right now, as I'm filming this is New Year's Day, so I really hadn't made a video in a long time with the holidays and everything, and holiday parties and going out of town. I really hadn't etched out any time to make any videos. I've done some social media stuff. If y'all follow me on Instagram or Twitter or Snapchat, TikTok, anything, I've done some short, quick things in between this, in between some days here. But as far as actually sitting down and making a video for YouTube, I haven't been doing the greatest. But I think in the new year, my goal is to try to do at least one video a week. At least what I've done throughout the week, what kind of my strategy is for that week or for that month, and see progress throughout the year. And it's kind of good for me, so I can go back and look at things and see how I've progressed and how my system has gotten better. So not only am I putting this out to help anybody else that's trying to do this, but I'm doing it for my own growth as well, and for the growth of our family business. Hopefully we can really scale this up this year. We have some plans that I've mentioned on social media before. So yeah, hopefully I can get these done about once a week, and and really add some value to some folks. So, but the reason that I wanted to do this one today is I haven't really been doing a whole lot on eBay. And if anybody knows anything about eBay, eBay likes to see a consistency when you list things. So if you consistently list stuff every day, every other day, your sales are going to reflect that. And I really hadn't been doing much, but surprisingly, I've had quite a few sales between yesterday and today. And, it was really surprising. So a couple things that I did, have been holding on to for a minute that I've listed, were some Swiss Army knives. If y'all have not ever sourced any Swiss Army knives or even looked for them or run across them, try to pick them up. Maybe not the very basic ones. I think it's called the Classic SD. It's the really small one. It has a nail file, a blade, and some scissors. But I have some other ones that sold, and they sold pretty well. I picked up about, I want to say it was 16 Swiss Army knives at a flea market here in town for about $80. And I just sold a couple of them. And actually, today would be the third one that I've sold. And guys, look these up for real. These things, at any given point, these things sell multiple times a day on eBay. Sometimes for good money, depending on what models you have. I got lucky with with a model that was discontinued. They don't make anymore. And I think that first one that I listed, sold like the next day for $35. I think they averaged out to about $5 when I picked them all up. And I sold my very first one at like $35. And I was really surprised, but it's a discontinued model. And, I think some collectors are looking for those. So yeah, if you look on eBay at any given point, you'll see Swiss Army knives sell a lot. So between yesterday and today, I sold a couple others. This was an Eddie Bauer Swiss Army knife. It's really basic. It has one big blade, a nail file, and I believe just some scissors. Right? And this Eddie Bauer sold for $20. This one little knife, a used knife, sold for $20. And, like I said, I spent $5 on it, sold it for $20. Not a bad profit. So they're really small, easy to ship. I think I have, here it is. Those little 4x7 envelopes that I put these in. goes first class, really cheap. And yeah, those are some really good things to pick up if you can find them. Another one that I sold was a blue one. And this, I believe, was, I take it back. This first one, this Eddie Bauer was made by Wenger, spelled Wenger. And I don't know if y'all will be able to see that or not. I don't have any good lighting all the way to the camera there. But Wenger was a company that was acquired by Victorinox, which is the company that makes Swiss Army knives. And yeah, they are legit Swiss Army knives. So I sold this one as well, this blue one. I just sold that one for $12. So like I said, bought it for $5, sold it for $12. After some fees, you know, it's right about 100% ROI right there. So yeah, be on the lookout for some Swiss Army knives if you can run across them, pick them up. I have a few others. I have a couple vintage ones that I know are vintage. I got to do a little more research on those, see what those go for, but you know, something to look out for. So if y'all don't know, if y'all look at my past videos, I bought a whole bunch of DVDs. I always buy a lot of DVDs in bulk. I get them for a good price. One of the recent buys that I had was actually a Blu-ray, Escape from New York, still sealed in the package. And this one sold for $14. And I'm in it, I think, for 50 cents. I bought it in a big bundle at a garage sale. In it for 50 cents. Sold for 14. I mean, you can't beat that ROI right there. So that one there. Also, I sold these Playaway all-in-one audiobooks. So what these are little audiobooks. And what you do is you put in a AAA battery in here. And then you plug in some headphones. And it's a children's audiobook. These happen to be children's books. They make all kinds of books with this Playaway brand, but I picked up 6 of these at a Goodwill for 99 cents a piece. So I'm in it for $6, and I ended up selling them for $15, I believe. Yeah, $15. So not bad there. $6 into 15. That was a good. Only reason I got them because the case just looked kind of weird. And I was like, I'd never seen a case like that. And it turns out to be a little children's audiobook. So that worked out really well. Another one that I sold was just another DVD. If y'all don't know, 6 cents. I see dead people. The 6 cents. This one really didn't sell for much. I'm in it for like 22 cents. Sold for $1. Hey, it's out of my garage. So DVDs still sell. They don't all sell for that cheap. But you know, when you buy them in big bundles, you're going to get, you know, some bad with the good. But as long as you can get rid of that bad and recoup a little bit of money back, that'll work for me. Another one that I got at a Goodwill was sealed in the package was 20,000 Leagues. Sealed in the package. I've actually had this for a while. Just didn't get a whole lot of hits. I don't know why, but held on to it long enough because this actually sold for $15. And that's about what the comps are for this movie. And so I just held on. I mean, I didn't really mess with the price too much. Sold for $15, this one DVD, sealed in the package. And then just a few minutes ago, while we were getting the baby ready for bed, sold a Xbox 360 game, Forza Horizon. These still sell pretty good, guys. I've sold a couple of these already. This one sold for, I believe, $16. It doesn't even have the manual. It's just disc only. So if you have a complete, you have this game complete, you can sell it for probably about 20, around 20-ish. But that game, I still have one more copy of that, and I think I have either Forza Horizon 2 as well. So they all sell for pretty good money. Be on the lookout for those. So, but yeah, these recent sales, I mean, that's 7 things that went out between yesterday and today. that kind of prompted me to want to do this video. And it all happened after I started listing some of these Swiss Army knives. So eBay loves for you to feed the beast, so if you're doing eBay, I mean, even if it's only one or two things, try to be consistent in listing some items, and your sales will reflect that. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it short here. It's already been about 10 minutes, and hopefully I can get to doing these videos once a week and really bring some value to you guys, and we'll see you at the next one.